Alrighty, here we go. We're about to have a total of 10 seconds worth of practice for our first race here. But I decided, let's just get in. No time to waste. We're just gonna try. I mean, we're just going for safety rating here, so we obviously don't want to lose a ton of I rating, but it's okay as long as we gain safety rating. I'm happy to lose a little bit, not a lot, a little bit. So I was happy to not get too much practice in. I didn't mind too much. We have driven around here before in these cars. As you can see, I have a time in the top right, but that was a long time ago, and I'm definitely a better driver than I was then. But need to get into the swing of it. Just need to get into this. As you see, my best are 36, and in the top left they're doing 32, 33. I was not looking. Alright, so we are about to hop into the first race once it kicks us in.
You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
And I think based on my calculations from last night's stream, I think we need to do 3 races where we get absolutely 0 incidents, both in practice, quali, and the race. We get 0 incidents in all of those. I think it should take us maybe 3 races to get up to 2. Currently 1. That is. And then hopefully, if we can get this done, we will move on to 1.72, so we don't need as much. Where are we? See how many. I'm gonna try do as many laps, both in practice or corner. Will hopefully do. With a number 8 car once again, but this time it's out of 20. 2 races I did yesterday were 18, 19. Ooh. So this has 1 more than last time. Well, see how many laps we can put in. We got 40 seconds here. A bit of practice in. At least then we'll be alright at these corners. So maybe not the rest of the. Oh, this car likes to slide a lot. See what we can do here as we prepare for quali. I do not have high hopes for quali, but we need to go out and do the laps anyway, as that helps us get safety rating. And you know, it's better than starting at the back, because then hopefully I can not lose too much I rating if I lose any. Obviously the aim is to lose 0, but if I do lose some, rather be higher up the field so it's as little as. Alright, here we go. Quali for the first race. What we can do here. Yeah. And anyway, doing a few laps after quali will be practice. Alright, so we're P8, which is our position based on I rating, and we're gaining 27. So we need to come probably top 10, I would say. Maybe top 9, it depends, but I'd lean towards top 10 here. Which isn't too bad, it's top 50%. I don't think it'll be too hard to achieve. Got a bit deep there. I definitely don't know how to take the corners. Definitely need to get some practice in here. Strength of field is 2.1, so I mean, it's not bad, it's decently high. Just got to see what we can do. I don't know where my breaking point is here, maybe the 2. Yeah, it can probably brake later than the two there. I think he cut this a bit. He can cut it quite a bit actually. Not test it too much now. We can test it in the next race. I mean in practice after this. Alright, let's see where we brake it for this corner.
Green flag, green
I'm gonna
flag.
say here. Off track.
Okay,
How have we gotten
here
off
comes
track
your
for
first
that?
timed lap.
Well, that's not a great start to our 0 incidents counter, as we have got one there for goodness knows how, but we've got one. Just try not get any in the race though. Ooh. Yeah, it's a terrible lap. We are very slow. Still just trying to get to grips with the track. We have done 0 practice. Okay. Yeah, we are slow. We are very slow. Even by qualifying, we still might be at the very back of the grid, even though we qualify. You know what? It is what it is. We're just going for safety rating. We can suffer a little bit of I rating, not too much, but a little bit. Okay, not bad. Could be worse. Let's not cut this corner too much now, because apparently we did last lap, on our out lap. We are so slow
One more
through
lap.
there, oh my word. We can definitely brake later. Better than the first lap, still not great. They improve. I turned in. Alright. Better than last lap so far. We did a 37.5 last lap. Oh, keep it on. We just managed to keep it on there. Much better than last lap so far. Alright, we are definitely going to be one of the slowest cars on track. That's okay, once we do a bit of practice after this race. Fine, I think. Hey, chicane didn't seem too bad there. We're up on our personal best actually, with 36 flat, after next to no practice. But again, as I said, that was me a long time ago when I was very bad. Okay, we stayed in second gear there. That was much better as we crossed the line. 35.8.
There's the flag.
Okay,
it's
it's
over.
not the quickest, but not terrible. Oh my word! Look at this lap. But of course, it's not going to count this one, because this is our lap after. This is our third lap. Okay, that corner wasn't great. We're just doing this for a bit of practice now. Oh no. Oh, we got another off track. No, that's not good. Not good at all. That is not good at all for our safety rating. Ah, that's annoying. Well, we just got to try prevent that from happening again. Getting some practice in here. And we can come top 10, as see we are gaining 7 for the position for 10th. Can come top 10. Definitely first gear through that chicane, I think. as it means get a better. I don't know how long is left in quali. Don't hit the wall. Flip out the wall. It was a 35.6, and it would have been much quicker had we not messed up and gotten off track. Yeah, look how much quicker we are. A little bit early on the brakes there, so we can hit the apex. It's not bad. Not too bad at all. I'd rather keep that safe rather than accidentally running it wide like we did last time. Yeah, we don't know that corner very well. It's not great for us so far. Probably one of our weaker corners, where we're losing a lot of time, which is annoying since it's onto the straight as well. Oh, don't spin it. You almost lost the rear there. Definitely tried to brake it a little bit too late there, I think. Look how much time we've lost. We're definitely figuring out where we're okay and where we're not. That's good at least. Alright, but it seems like it is now race time. I'll have a quick look. Started braking there. Definitely too. So we have qualified P10. And we need top 10 to gain iRating. So that's not bad. We did get 2 incidents in quali, which isn't good. Now we just got to keep the race to 0 incidents, and I think we should be okay. Hopefully we can do just that. Still have no clue whether this car's a clutch. Probably should have tried it in practice or in quali. Yeah, I still do not know.
It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
Yes. It's neutral again. Hey Chris, I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'll be better once this race is done and I've 0 incidents on board. I'll be better then. How did your Ford versus Ferrari rear race go? I saw that was happening.
5 cars left to grid.
5 cars to grid. Oof, righty. Based on these lap times that I'm seeing here, we are in no man's land. Definitely go quicker. So, yeah, that's good. That's always good. Not coming in last is a bonus. You never want to win the wooden spoon.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
2 cars to grid, and one of those is P9. 15 seconds to the lights. Alright, just keep it clean. This track is bigger than Oran Park, so I'm hoping we can keep it a bit cleaner. It's a bit wider, a bit more space. So I guess we'll see what we can do here. The lights will be coming up soon. Yep, here we go. Still don't know if these cars have a clutch, so I have to hold it in neutral.
Green, green, green.
And we have got an okay launch. The car next to us has got a better one, but P9 did not come to grid. So we are... Oh, that guy's lunging.
Still hold. Car on your left, 2 wide.
We had to get on the brakes there because we're getting swarmed out.
3 wide. Left side, 2 wide.
I didn't want to get hit, so we had to get on brakes. And we have gone all the way down the order. That blue car almost squeezed us into the wall there, and if I didn't get out, if I did not back out, he would have pushed us right into the wall there. I didn't want that. So we've backed out. We're into P16. We're losing 52. But I think there'll be accidents, and I think we can come back from it. As there is 2 cars around there. Okay. So we're back into P14 here. cars in front are side by side. We're still in 0 incidents, and we're only losing 32, which I can deal with. I can deal with losing 32, especially since I've done 0 practice. We do have one car, Will Berkeley, close behind, but then we have a big gap. So that is good for us. It's good that we have a big gap behind. Oh, well, after the car behind us. Alright, we have lost a lot of positions though, so let's see what we can gain here. See what we can reel back. Just got to keep in mind, 0 incidents. That's the aim. 0 incidents. That's the goal. Come on, let's catch these guys in front. One guy's gone very wide. We've almost had a moment on entry there. Guy behind has gone very wide. He's onto the grass. Turn in. And maybe we should stay in second for that corner. All cars in front must have been slow out of there, because they are side by side now. Come on, we need to close in on these guys. We need to get some of this time back. Okay, I feel pretty good through the chicane, I can't lie. Through the chicane, I feel pretty quick. Run to the tail of these cars here. We're not going to... Oh, I mean...
Right side.
He's letting us through, okay.
Clear on the right.
So there, we're up in position. Oof, alright. We're into P13 now. Oh, the car in front almost hitting the barrier there. Yes, the yellow car is holding up the blue car that was behind us as well, which is good for us, as it gives us a bit of a buffer. Although we're not very good through that first segment of corners. Just holding us back a little. Yeah, I think definitely stay in second through that corner. Definitely think it's quicker. We've got almost a 2-second gap behind. Oh, there was an accident. The yellow car is gone. So we have Berkey is behind us again. Let's see if we can catch up to Nazol in front. Done a quicker lap than these guys in front. We've done a 34.1, which is our quickest lap ever. So we are definitely quicker than some of the people in front. Although Nazol maybe hasn't set a clean lap yet, I could argue.
30.646.
Go a little bit deep into the first section of that chicane, but we have a big gap behind. Almost 3 seconds. He must have had a moment, had an accident or a moment, something. As we've set our fastest lap. Oh, we are very shaky through there. But luckily the guys in front weren't great either. Not sure if that corner's second or first, but we won't change too much up now, as that will probably create bigger issues. Look, we've got a big train up in front. Yeah, look, Nasal's done a 32, so I think we're slower than him. We're only losing 12 though. Not bad. As long as we keep the guys behind, we should be okay. Got 3.5 minutes to go roughly. Which it says is about 3 more laps after this one. Nice, okay, that felt pretty decent.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
That's our fastest lap. We're definitely going quicker. It was a 33.3, so we're getting into the low 33s now. Yeah, I don't know that corner there. I need to figure that corner out. We are losing a lot of time through there by not being sure of what gear we need to be in. The cars in front are catching up to each other, so never know. It could be an accident between them. Oh geez, the guy behind us caught up a lot. That 4/10 there, so he's lost a little bit now. He has done a 33.2. He got past Berkey, so he looks like he's pretty quick. Lost a few positions. Oh, he was the guy that qualified
Slow car ahead.
in front of us, but just didn't come to the grid. That's who that guy is. I was looking at the cars up in front, 3 wide almost. They were 2 wide for a second there. 1 car on the apron. Green car's looking for a 3 wide. Could get interesting up in front as they head into the chicane. Maybe some positions for us to get here. Or not. They play it pretty cleanly. The blue car is very slow though. He's lost another position. Even the green car's lost a position there. We've caught right up to him here, but we just got to be careful. We don't want to get tangled in any of their nonsense as the blue car hits the wall. He's got a lot of ping. He's got a lot of ping. Don't know where he went for a second there. So I didn't want to get on gas because I kind of lost track of him. Just be careful here. Okay, he's letting us through.
Left side.
Thank you.
Clear.
Maybe it's because of his ping. I don't know, but he let us through. So we'll take that free position there. And we're up into P11. We're only losing 2 iRating, and we're still on 0x. This is very nice for us so far. But he is 0.9 behind, so we still got to be wary of him. As we have about 1 more lap after this. 1 more lap to go after this one. Okay, let's see, maybe we can get a position here if one of the guys in front makes a mistake.
The leader is running 31.29.
Leader's running a 31.2. Jeez. That's 2.1 seconds quicker than us. Berkey's disconnected, must have maybe had an accident. Always the green car has a moment in front of us. We're going to see if we can capitalize on this, and we do.
Clear.
We get past them here.
You're in the top 10.
Let's see if we can stay ahead of him now, though. He's definitely quicker than us, so let's see what we can do. Again, as I said, we don't want any incidents.
Right
He's going to get it by us here. We're not going to fight him.
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
But we just got to be wary of the other guys behind us now as well. Could get a little bit tighter than I would have liked to end this race with. As he runs it wide again. We're going to go down his inside here.
Car right.
There's no way we're backing out of a battle
Still
like
there,
this.
hold your line.
We're going to get past
Clear.
him. As there's an
Car's on the
accident
left.
up in front too.
You got a slow car on the left. Right
There's a
side.
big accident up in front.
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
And he's going to come onto the circuit. We're going to have to try avoid
Left
him.
side. Clear. Car right.
And
Clear.
this purple
There's
car-
an incident ahead.
Looking a little bit sketchy. as he disappears.
Car right.
We're not going to fight the green car.
Still there. You're on the left. 3 wide. Right side.
As
2
we're going
wide.
to try
Keep
avoid
to the
any
left.
accidents.
Slow car ahead.
And yes, we've managed to avoid
Car stops on the
the
left.
carnage. I don't know where we finished there. Oh my word,
Checkered flag, checkered
what a way
flag.
to finish a race there.
Better
We definitely need to
schedule
take a
some
look
testing.
back
We'll get 'em next time.
at that, because that happened right on the line and we managed to somehow avoid any incident points there. But what in the world happened there? We're going to do an in-lap just because it can help us get some safety rating. What happened there? I'm genuinely unsure of what happened there. We won't do a full in-lap, we'll just pull up over here. What on earth happened right at the end there? I need to take a look back at that. So, first of all, there was a big crash in front of us. Oh, these guys, side by side into the chicane. The black car just doesn't, just turns across him. Oh my goodness. Okay. He's obviously mad. Disconnecting. Okay. Take a look back at this action then. Let's see it from our view. We see the green car here. We know he's launching it, so we're not going to fight him. Blue car launches as well. That is definitely an off track, by the way. Look at him there. All 4 wheels over the white line. He's cut it. Hits the green car. Green car loses it. Do I cross the line before the green car? Oh, this is tight. Hold on. Do I cross the line before? No, the green car just crosses before us. Yes, they've taken each other out. Did anyone behind us get collected? This blue car gets collected on the line. Oh my god. Lovely stuff, honestly. But hey, that wasn't too bad for us. We obviously got 2 incidents in quali, which wasn't great, but it could have been worse. So let's see what that looks like for our safety rating there. First, I'm going to quickly register for the next race, so that we can make sure we're in that. But let's see here. Yes! Come on, big gain in the safety rating. Even though we got 2 incident points in quali, we still managed to gain big from the race. That is perfect. And we only lost 3 iRating. I'll happily take that. Happily take that. So that wasn't too bad at all. So, jump into the race session then, for the next one. Great start to the stream then in terms of racing. Great start. Very happy with that. Now, let's hope we can continue that. It did get very tight at the end there. I genuinely thought we were going to get cleaned into the... That's why I just left them room. That's a good part about this track in comparison to the Oran Park yesterday. There's plenty of room. So we can just let them through like that. We don't have to fight them. Yeah, as you can see, our sports and formula is the same safety rating now. But if we were to get 0.19 again, we'd get up to, well, we'd probably, even if we got 0 incidents in quali, we'd probably still need to do 2 more races. Minimum. Because if we get, say, 0.2, it's up to 9.2. Still need another. Or we need. Still got 2 more races to go, I think. That week, if we could keep it clean. And then it'll be onto formula. And if we can do that, then a bit of fun. We can do some fun races tomorrow. Alright. Go out and get some practice in. I mean, we got like less than a minute, so not going to be much, but a little bit's better than none. There's just a few corners I need to figure out. Like these two corners coming up here. This segment, this sector. I need to figure out this sector. That sector there is where I need to figure out really. I think that's the main one. The rest are okay. That there is the main one. And maybe this one as well. But less so. This one less so. Oh, we're gonna hit the wall. Just managed to avoid the wall there. Alright, well, gonna kick us in soon, but we'll do a bit more practice, as many laps as, or as many corners as we can get in before it kicks us into the next race. Hopefully this one we can gain a bit of iRating. I mean, we only lost 3 there, which isn't bad at all. But if we can gain a little bit, that would be nice as well. Cutting it real close to that wall. How much can you cut? Okay, you can almost go right up to that white line there. Or not almost, you can pretty much go right up to that white line and cut that much. What about this corner? Let's see. Okay, we didn't take that too badly, I don't. We're pretty good with this first corner as well. Or we were pretty good with the first corner. As we now head into our second race of the night. Of the day. Let's see what we can do in this race. Hopefully again 0 incidents and preferably 0 in quali this time as well. See. I don't mind this combo, to be honest. MX-5s aren't too bad around here because they're not very quick. They actually kind of make the combo alright. And once I probably figure out how to do some of the harder corners I don't know. Well, it won't be today. Alright, well now this isn't good for our safe iRating. Is that we're the number 4 car. It's not ideal. But, you know, gonna have to deal with it. Again, the aim is safety rating, but I don't want to lose too much iRating, but the aim is safety rating. So we're gonna have to go out and see what we can do in order to qualify up the grid, but get 0 incidents. What we're gonna have to do here. Get as many corners of practice in for this guy's taking it all the way around. I don't think this guy knows how to drive this track. He is the number 17 car, to be fair, so he's going to be way down on iRating. He's 1.5. Hey, you know, we're still top split, you know. We might actually not be losing that much just because we're the 4 car. Because the strength of field was still 1.9k, and we're only 2. So we might have to come like top 8. And now it is quali time. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully a better lap time than last race, or last quali. We're gaining 56 for 4th, which makes me think we can probably come top 8. 9 at the absolute max. But I think we can probably only come top. Let's do this. Tires nice and warm. Let's not get any off tracks in this out lap this time. Oh, mess up that corner. Here we go. There's a 5.3k. He is definitely carrying the shape. 5.3k is crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. Get it out the wall, very nice. Come all the way up to the line. And we head around the corner. Alright.
Green,
Final
green,
corner,
green.
here we go. Yeah, we've gone a little bit deep. First section of that
Okay,
corner.
here comes your first
Hopefully we
time
still
lap.
get a decent run though. We do get an okay run still, although we missed the shift slightly there. Thought we could take it flat, but in the end we do have to lift off slightly. Okay, that corner is terrible for me. I'm really, really bad at that corner. But we push on anyway. We could probably carry more speed through there. We almost take out those cones. Get on the gas. Okay, it's not looking too bad. Looking like a 34.8 at the moment. We know we did a 34.1 in the race. Actually, we might have, I think we did a 33.3 at one point. I think we got to, no. I think we got into a low 33, I think. Okay, nice exit, but slow entry, so we've lost quite a bit of time there. Come on. Good final chicane out. Set us up for our final lap. And it is an okay chicane. It's not great, but it's okay. And a 34.9, which isn't... I mean, it's not very good, to be honest. I won't pretend like it's okay. It's not very good. Get a much better corner there. That felt better. Don't know if it is, but it felt much better. Still a little bit wide on the second phase of that corner, but that felt better. Carry more speed through there than last time. And more speed through there. Oh, a little bit deep. Right. The P9 and we're gaining 1, so yes, we need to cover top 9 to gain. Which is pretty much the same as last race, so it should be okay. As long as we don't get taken out. If we keep it 0 incidents, I think we should be okay. Okay. We've gained through there. We're on a pretty quick lap here. Just need the final chicane to go decently. Losing 9 for P10. Need a good final chicane here. And it is a good final chicane. What lap time is that going to be? 33.7. Okay, we take that. That's our quickest lap of the day.
There's the flag. It's
And
over.
it puts us up into P7. Just quicker than P8. Okay, we're now into P8. As the guy who was P8 did a quicker lap. I think this corner is where I could probably gain time. We're gaining 12 for P8 at the moment. Pretty decent. Oh yeah, big gains through there by staying in second gear. Braking a bit earlier, but staying in second. This is actually... had a good sequence of corners there. Couple sequence of corners. But if you look at the timings, look, so we dropped to P9, but P10 is a 33.9, not far off, and then it's a whole second to P11. Okay, something I do want to try is if the car has a clutch. I might try it on the next straight, yep. On the next straightaway. After this chicane. Okay. Let's try it out. Go down to neutral. Hold it. Okay, it does have a clutch. I don't know if it's empty. Trying this. That. Or just spin. We're gonna keep trying this. That. You guys reckon? Probably clutch, right? I'm gonna say clutch. Alright. Got 30 seconds left. Probably could have kept doing some more corners. But it is what it is. Alright, how are these results looking? We are P9. We've got a 2-second gap to the car behind, and then a whole second up. There are people who haven't done laps though, so that is questionable. As in they could be coming through. Not sure what their pace is going to be like. Number 3 car, 8 and 7 are all there. That is quali over. Time for our second race of the night. Hopefully, once again, we keep the incidents to a minimum. Some cars have to start
The estimated
on the
strength
chicane.
of field is 1,923.
The cars at the very back start on the chicane. I never realised that.
Keep it clean. The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
Yeah, we've got 0 incidents to practice. 0 in quali.
5 cars left to grid.
And hopefully we can get 0 incidents. The aim. What we can truly do here. Oh, people take ages to come to grid. I mean, I do it sometimes, but usually not. Do I go clutch or do I go no? 45 seconds unless people
Still waiting on 2 cars
still
to
waiting
grid.
on 2 cars. How many? Oh, I didn't look how many people. But I didn't. It'll be around. It'll be. I'm missing the car behind. "20 seconds. Still race time. So we've got one guy behind us who's close. 2 tenths behind us on quali lap. And then there's a big gap. And I don't know if I'll be able to keep a 33.7 pace
Waiting on the
throughout the
final
race.
car to grid.
Here we go. Let's not fix what's not broken. Gonna keep it in neutral.
Green, green, green.
Got an okay start. The green car behind us has got a much better start, but that's okay.
Right side. Keep to the left.
Okay, the
Clear on
green
right.
car is gone. That is fine. Keep it clean now.
There's an incident behind.
Incident behind.
You got a slow car on the left. Go
Just
right.
keep it clean. There's an incident
Car
there.
right. There's an incident
We've got to back
behind.
out.
Keep to the left.
Nowhere we can go here.
Clear.
There's nowhere we could go. Car in front was slow. And we had a car and A inside.
There's an incident ahead.
So another incident behind. We're going to look down the inside here.
Right side. Still there, hold your line.
And we're going to get him out.
Clear.
Alright. There's a big gap after those two guys behind us. Okay. Oh, big crash in front.
Car on the right. Go left. There's an incident ahead.
Just managed to
Go
avoid.
right.
Oh my goodness, how have we avoided that? They just pinballed off the wall. I didn't realize they were going to pinball that quickly. Goodness me. Alright, well, we're up into P6, so we can... There is no need to fight some of these guys. So, like, this guy behind us, if he wants to come past, he can go past. We're not going to fight him too hard. I don't have voice chat activated, so I can't exactly tell him that, but... He gets onto our tail. Not going to fight him. Ah, I hate that secret corners. Oh, he's had a big mistake behind. Oh, he's lost it. He's lost it.
There's
Okay.
an incident behind.
Alright, we don't have to worry about him now. Focus on the guys up in front. We've got a 2.7 second gap behind. Keep forgetting to keep it in second through that corner now. As we've figured out that it is quicker, actually. Okay, so the gap behind us closed a little now. He is the number 7 car that didn't do a lap. Like I said, he's probably going to be quick. But again, I don't mind giving up a position here, as long as we keep 0 incidents. Because we are gaining a lot for where we are right now. A lot of positions, a lot of iRating. 34 for P6 is pretty good. 3 positions from where we started, so we take those. We happily take those. And there is still plenty time in the race to go for anything to happen, both to me and other drivers. So we push on. See what happens.
Slow car ahead. Go right.
Okay,
There's
he's
an
held his
incident
brakes
ahead.
nicely. Thank you for that, my friend. Oh, we got a back marker. He may be quicker than us though. I think he was one of the cars that came out that had an accident in front of us, so he might be quick. As we almost ran it wide there. The guy behind us gained a bit because of me having to slow down before the guy spun across the track. But again, we're at P5 now, so I don't mind having to give up a position or 2 to maintain 0 incidents. Not too phased. We got 4.1 after him, so we got a big gap after him. The guys in front are miles ahead, but 2 and 3 are fighting. You never know what might happen to them. Okay, chicane didn't feel too bad. The guy behind is gaining a little bit, but the one behind him is not. It's 5 seconds now. But this guy in front of us is pretty quick. So he's going to pull away at least. He's not holding us up. P6 is quicker than us if you look at the lap times. He's done a 32. I could only dream of doing a 32. We do have another back marker now. Is that another back marker? I don't know. There is another car who's kind of split off from the pack up in front. Okay. We're not doing too badly. Just got to keep our cool, keep our head. The guy behind is gaining, as the guy in front almost lost it there, I think. He was very close to losing it there. Yeah, so the guy behind is gaining, but the guys behind him, nowhere near. So, when he catches us, I won't fight him. Once he gets onto our tail, that is. I'm not going to just slow down now. The whole second behind. It looks like P2 and 3 might have had a run-in, as they are now pretty separated. Pretty far apart now. Currently we're gaining 45, which is pretty darn good, and 6 I think was 34. So when we give that position up, which I can guarantee will happen soon enough, we'll still be gaining 34. Ooh, he's absolutely a hopback.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
As we set our fastest lap. He's on our tail, yep. I'm gonna give him the position, perhaps on the next straight. Yeah, we'll give it to him.
Car on your left. You're on the left.
Not fighting him. He's way quicker than us, and you never know. He could make a mistake, and then we get back up into the position, so... Oh, okay. And we can maybe use his line as well. We did lose about a second to P7, but it's fine. Although P7's quick, he might have just been getting held up by the other driver there. But with 2 laps to go, hopefully we can keep him behind. You go right up on 2 wheels there. Let's use the guy in front. Use his line and that to our advantage. Yeah, it looks like the guy behind was one of the one who had an accident. Lost a position.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap.
P2 has just set the fastest lap. 31's, goodness. They are very, very quick. Oh, guy in front making a few mistakes here and there as he hits the wall. And he hits that sausage curb. See, this is why if you give up a position, you never know what could happen. You could very easily make a mistake, and we get the position back rather than him being behind us, and we make the mistake because of the pressure. So I'm very happy in this scenario to give up a position here. Especially when he's way quicker than us. Because he's not in our fight, we're just going to end up holding each other up, either having an accident or getting caught by the other guy. So, I mean, he hasn't pulled away from us massively, but he's definitely quicker than us. But yeah. I think we might be quicker than him through that chicane though. Gained about 4/10 just there. Maybe even 5. I think we're definitely quicker than a lot of people through that. Just the rest of the track
The
where we're
leader is
lacking.
running 31.858. White flag. Stay
Oh,
smooth.
he's slowed down massive. I don't know, does he maybe have damage? Because he's slowed down heaps there as we hit the white flag now.
New fastest lap for you.
And we do actually have a chance at P5. We've set our fast lap, we've done a 32.8. So we're into the 32s. Just these corners here where I struggle. Although I didn't actually feel too bad there. Not too shabby at all. Ran it a bit wide there. He's very wide though. He's going to be slow. We might have a chance at P5 here. We're not going to force it. But we might genuinely have a chance if he makes a mistake through the chicane. Or even through the final one. We are not out of reach of P5 just yet. Whoa! Oh, he's hit the wall. If we had had a good chicane there, we might have been able to catch him, but we shifted down mid-corner, and that kind of sent us into a bit of a situation there. Wheel spinning as I got back on throttle, which wasn't great. But we're onto the back of him here. But he's kept it clean.
Slow car on the left. Car stop
And
on the left.
he's held the
Go
position.
right.
Alright, what a race. We'll take that again, though. Very nice race for us. We're just going to pull over. We're not going to do any extra laps. Oof, alright. So another decent race there. P6, 0 incidents, even in quali. So we not only gained our rating, but we have also, or we will gain safety rating. Not sure how much just yet. Alrighty. See here. Once the results load in, see what we hopefully gained. That was actually a decent race as well. Like, had decent pace, and that's what I meant. First race we did no practice whatsoever. We did alright. That race, we had pace. We had good pace. Good. Now we just got to wait for the results to come in, which hopefully should be coming in soon as they join forfeit button has just. So I'm predicting we're going to have to do one more race, but if not, then we're straight onto the formulas then to get that safety rating up. Yeah, let's wait. Oh, hopefully it comes soon. What else is there? No, that's. Where are the. Okay, here are the results then. Big 0.21 to the safety rating. Come on. And 34 I rating. We're back up to 2.1k in the I rating. Absolutely amazing. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And that's with us just trying to gain safety rating. We're not even trying to fight people. We're not even trying to win. But yeah, I was right. One more race. And then it'll be. Or one more race like that. We will be chilling. Register. Let's go in for our, hopefully, what will be our last MX5 race. So we could stay in A class. Let's pray. Do. Also, let me know if there's any races you guys want me to do or any kind of videos you want me to do in the future. I do have a plan for after I've done all these streams. I want to do a Road to 2K oval stream. That's kind of like a stream series I want to do, where every time I stream, I just do oval and try to get that up to 2K. We're at almost 1.4 at the moment. Yeah, I do want to do that, and of course my Road to Pro series will, well, but it does look like the Road to Pro will be in the GT4s once again next, as we did not reach benchmark of points. I mean, we didn't race all the 4 results. Big accident. Better head in here. What will hopefully be our final oval rate. I mean, not oval race. Soon. Here we go. Bit of practice. About less than a minute for the next race. So let's see what we can do in less than a minute. Definitely need there's a few corners we need to improve. A few corners where I want to try a few things. So these two corners here we definitely need. That's definitely one of the key areas. I think other than that, I don't think I'm too bad. I think it really is just those two corners there. As the quali thing comes up. Well, that was good. That was good. Alright. Get a few corners in here. Also, if you guys are new around here and are just joining my stream for the first time, then why not go hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. Helps me out a lot. We're pushing for that 1,000 milestone by the end of the year, which is still a while away, but you know, rather be early than late, if you know what I mean. So we're pushing for it. Currently at, I think, almost, we're a couple away from 700, so yeah. Yeah, also if you are only just joining the stream now, we have done 2 MX5 races so far. Both have been pretty successful. Both have been successful. The first one, we managed to finish, I don't know where, I think we gained a little bit. We gained a bit of iRating. 7 maybe? Something like that. And we got 0.19 safety with 2 incidents in quali. And the second race, no incidents whatsoever throughout the whole session. We get 0.21 safety, and we lost. Sorry, no, in the first race we lost 3 iRating. Then the second one we gained 34 because we 6. Pretty nice, and hopefully it's going to be the last one now. We're on 1.93 safety rating. If we keep it clean, should hopefully get beyond the. We just need to get up to the 2. We're going to add 0.4. So we're doing alright, and we're into 2.1k iRating as well. From that last race, we're at 2,107 now. So we are moving up in the world. Now let's see. Last race we were number 4. We're back down to number 9 car out of 18. Yeah. Laps. See what happens. Alrighty. We did have decent pace in the last race as well, which is good to see. As in the first race, we literally did no practice. We just went out because the race was about to start and I just wanted to get into it. And because we're going for safety rating, you don't really need practice, essentially. Like, if you just keep it clean, you know what I mean? So we just pushed it, we just went in, we didn't have that much pace, but we did alright. Second race, we actually had pace, and it showed. So we managed to finish P6. Granted, there were accidents. Finished P6, and yeah. So now that we've got into swinging a bit more, hopefully we can continue that trend and get some more iRating and safety rating. That is hopefully what we can do. Now, let's head to quality. Here we go. We're gaining 12 for P9, so we probably, maybe we can come top 10, because you lose roughly 10 iRating per position. So we can maybe just come top 10, but I wouldn't count on it. I'd probably aim, we need to come top 9 if we want to gain on, or if we come 10th as well, the gain won't be very significant. Let's just do our thing, put in a decent lap. We know we have decent pace. I think we definitely have top 10 pace. We will definitely be in the top 10, I think, if we put together a decent lap. And then we just got to keep it clean, as we have been doing so far. Alright, here we go. About to start our first flying lap. I think in the last race we did end up doing a 32. I don't know what it was, but a 32 something during the race.
Green, green,
Maybe
green.
we can replicate that here. That would be nice.
Okay,
As it'll probably
here
get
comes
us
your
pretty
first
high
time
up
lap.
in quali. I need to figure out, well, why my crew chief... Well, it's not crew chief, but the iRacing one. Not talking to me. I'll need to figure that out. Okay, a little bit wide, kind of slightly missed the second apex there. It's okay. Okay. Definitely second gear through that corner, that gains a lot of time. Nice, that's good, that's pretty good. Also, if you guys have missed the last couple of races, definitely check out the first one. I don't know how we got 0 incident. People took each other out in front of me or next to me across the line on the final lap, and I didn't get 0 incident. Like, I managed to avoid it. Like, there was carnage, and I somehow avoided it. So definitely go check that out if you go have a look back later on if you haven't seen it. That was chaos. Alright, here we go. Final chicane for this lap. Yeah, whereas the last race was pretty... Like, there were accidents and we avoided them, but nothing too crazy. Okay, nice final
One more
chicane.
lap.
34 flat, okay. Not great. Not terrible either. Ooh, okay. That's nice. Better. I was about to say, I don't know how we're currently on provisional pole, but we have lost that now. Oh, we've gone wide. Try to take that too quick, but somehow we've still gained time there. I'm unaware of how we've managed that, but we have. As we get a great run onto this bank section here, really using the brakes to help us steer into that corner. Don't ask me how I did it, but I just did. I just felt the car and I pressed the brakes in such a way and it helped me turn in. Now, just got a few corners to go here. Okay, chicane wasn't great. Still somehow gained time to finish. Although that might have come from the previous corner onto the straight. Now just the final chicane to go here. We keep it good, we should get a 33. It's not great, but it's going to be 33.5, 33.4 even.
All
Okay,
right,
we take that, we
ticket
definitely take
flag.
that. But it's not great. It's still P5. Oh, okay, we can go flat through there if you just turn in earlier. Doing a bit of practice there, yes. That was pretty nice through there, okay. So for P5 we are gaining 56, which is pretty substantial. But look at that, if we just get that corner right in second gear, how much time we're going to gain? A lot. As we go a bit deep there. We've been bumped down to P8 now. Still good, still decent. Margins are pretty tight. This race might be a little bit more interesting than previous ones. Hey Mems, the racing has been pretty good. We've done 2 races so far. The first one, they've both been successful in terms of safety rating. The first one we did lose 3 I rating, but we gained 0.19 with 2 incidents in quali, but none during the race. And that was a hectic race, so that was crazy. Like, crashes everywhere. I don't know how I didn't get 0 incident. How I got 0 incidents. And then the second race, very successful, finished P6. We gained 34 I rating, so we're now once again into 2.1k. And we gained 0.21 safety rating. So we're on 1.93 in sports at the moment. So hopefully this race can be our last one. All goes well, it will be the last one. We've got 0 incidents of quality in practice so far. So we just gotta, when the race starts, we just gotta convert into that as well. P9 at the moment, gaining 12. And much quicker. I think I figured out how to do that corner now. Maybe even this. No, it wasn't very quick. I thought it was quick through there, but I wasn't. Alright. Should be starting soon though, the race. Should be starting soon. I can imagine. Oh, it's second gear maybe better. Perhaps it is. Alright. Surely it starts soon. I think it should be starting soon. I don't know. Take it as time. Yeah, in the last race we did manage to do a 32. So we know we have pace to go much quicker than what we did. Here we go. Yeah, we know we can go quicker than what we have just done there in quality. As we did a 32 in the last race, but whether I can consistently. But it is race time now. Hopefully this will be our last MX-5 race for a while. Make sure, keep it clean, as we have done so far. We've raced smart. That the last two races we've been smart.
Strength of field is
although we did almost get taken out the final corner, final lap. This race,
tight field today.
Two guys ended up taking each other out instead. But we have raced smart so far, I think, and we just need to keep that going.
Five cars left.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, have good racing as well. What series are you planning on racing in? I'm not sure what else to race. Obviously, I want to do Formula 1600 so I can get my Formula safety rating up as well. But other than that, I'm not sure what to. 5 seconds. Gotta keep clean. Keep it clean. Because we know in rookie series, when it's only 10 minutes long, anything so much as 4 incidents make you lose I rating. It's a really no contact policy. P11 and 12 still on the grid. Hopefully they don't start. I've just realised, by the way, cars have to start on. How stiff is it? Alright, here we go.
Green.
And we have got an okay start using clutch this time, whereas all the other times we've held it in neutral. So we are underway here. We're going to just try and keep it clean.
Stay on the left.
That's all we're aiming to do here.
Clear on the right.
Keep it clean. Nothing else, nothing fancy. Right. We're in P8. You know how we've avoided the wall there? That was a little bit closer than I would have liked. Oh, we've almost hit the wall. Okay, we've had a terrible run. Okay, we're going to lose a few positions here, I feel, but that's okay. again, we're just going for the safety rating. Happily lose a little bit of I rating. As long as we gain safety rating here. He'll go for the move, yeah, I'm not going to fight him.
Left side.
He can have it.
Stay on the right. Clear.
Okay, the guy behind went deep. He kind of got messed up by us. I think he got put off by us braking late and going straight on to let this guy in front. But look at the cars behind. There's about a pack of 4 that are just kind of cleaning each other up at the moment. They're all in a big pack there. We've got to try and play it smart here. Oh, we almost go straight into the back of him there. That's held us up big time. We now have the white car behind on our tail here. He's going to run it into the wall though, I think. Or he almost has anyway. We know we're quicker than most of these guys. So let's just go and prove it, I guess. Guy behind us is on our tail once again.
There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the left.
Accident up in front.
Go left.
Okay, there's 2 positions. Okay, so now we are P7, so again, I'll happily give up a few here. We will still be gaining I rating. Especially this guy behind us, he seems pretty quick. I mean, he's only 1.6k, but he seems pretty quick, so he goes for a move here. I'm not fighting him. Okay, we got 0x for that bump draft. I was afraid that, I know it was just a bump draft, but I was scared that we were actually going to get given incident points for that. Because you know how iRacing is, it can be a bit unpredictable sometimes. He has messed up the chicane though by getting that close to us and not going for a move, so at least this time we're not so close to the guy in front, so we can take the chicane properly. We've gone a bit deep there. This white car behind us is putting the pressure on. So we're not going to fight him too hard. Oh, I didn't even realize, but we've got a massive gap behind him. So yeah, we're definitely not going to fight him too hard. Because there is still a huge gap behind him that we can then slot into and hopefully avoid incident points. Well, he's going to hit the wall. He gets very close to the wall there. It sounded like he may have actually hit the wall slightly. I've done a 33.2, so we've done a pretty decent lap to you. Just about continuing it now. Guy behind almost goes straight into the back of us there. Oh, he's hit the wall though. He's hit the wall. Maybe he does have decent pace. He broke very late for that corner, almost went straight into the back of us, so now that has made me a bit scared of him. Oh, that might be an off track. Okay, no it isn't. I thought we may have cut the corner a bit too much. We did that in quali in the first race. Cut it ever so slightly too much, and we lost a lot of time. Oh, guy in front is off. That is another position for us. We will happily take that. We've got 1.1 behind and we are once again in P6. We're gaining 45 here. So these are big gains at the moment. We're definitely in a happy place here at the moment, and the 2 guys in front of us are fighting ferociously. So there is a chance that we could be into a top 5 position here soon. And we do have 0.7 behind as well, so we do need to be wary of that. And again, if he catches me, I'm not going to fight him. He can do what he likes. He's pretty quick through there, but again, he touches the wall. Please just get past me, man. Please just go past me. Kind of want him to just dive me down the inside here.
Car right.
Looks like he might just do
Stay
that.
on the left. Clear on the right.
We're not going to fight him. He can have that position. Got a 5-second gap behind, so, you know, we're going to just play it safe here. As he almost hits the wall, and that kind of puts us off a bit. We don't want to lose too much time to the guys behind, but, you know, we don't want to... Oh, this guy, I think, was in the last race, actually. He was a back marker in the last race, but he was only a back marker because he got taken out. So I think he does have decent pace. So it's okay to let him through. Again, we're just trying to keep 0 incidents. And maybe we can follow him here. In 11 positions, by the way. 11 is crazy. That is a lot. Alright, we're still P7. We're still gaining 34 I rating, which is pretty big, by the way. That is pretty darn big. As once again, he hits the wall big time. My word, he's going to get damaged soon. I mean, we had a pretty bad chicane as well, but this guy's going to get damaged soon enough. Because he is hitting it non-stop. Okay, we're letting off a bit here. Don't want to get involved. This guy. 2 in front are still going at it, so if they take each other out, we still could get a top 5 finish. It is still not off the cards. And we have 5 seconds behind, so we have a massive gap behind. Don't want to run wide there and pick up off track. We managed to keep it on. We've got 6.4 behind now. Still a massive gap behind. Oh, we're in 3rd gear there. It's not the right gear. Don't know why. Oh, I must have accidentally gone into a higher gear previously. I was going to say I did shift down. That has lost us a bit of time, but it's not terrible. Still close enough that if Maya does make a mistake, we can catch him. And in fact, we've actually done a quicker lap than him, by the way. So, you know, see that as you will.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 7 seconds.
Pulling away from the car behind, apparently. Kind of knew that. Alright. We're about to start the final lap of the race. We don't want any mistakes. We're still in 0 incidents. So there's very well could be our final MX5 race, as long as we don't make any mistakes on this final lap. And you never know, again, could be a top 5, because look at them as the darker car squeezes the yellow one
You got a slow car
almost
on the
off
left.
the
Car
circuit.
stop on the left. Go right. There's
As
an
we
incident
get 2
ahead.
positions,
Go
as that guy's taken out the white car. Come on, we're into the top 5. Oh my goodness, that could be some of the most intentional blocking I've ever seen. He's just completely blocked the path of Maya there as you came around the corner. So we are up into P5. Oh, I thought if anything it would be that guy that spun and the guy in front of us that took each other out, but no. The guy that spun took out the guy out Maya. But that is, either way, it's good for us. We're now gaining 56 I rating. 56, and we're still on 0 incidents as well. Touch wood, but this race could not have gone better so far. It could not have gone better. And look at the leaders. They're actually very close as well. I mean, 2 and 3, sorry. Clean. Nice. Nicely done. Maya's just cut the whole course. I don't know what he's doing. He's definitely going to be disqualified for that. I don't know what is going on there.
Slow
But
car
he's
ahead.
cut the whole
Go left.
course. Maybe try to block us there as well. I don't know what he's doing there. But we will come home for
You
a
got a slow
P5.
car on the left.
Get in there. And 0 incidents, which means we're going to be up to
Checkered
2.
flag.
Come on, what a
Great
race.
job. You did really well.
Maya had almost a bit of a tantrum there, you might say, at the end. That's
We
what
expect
a
these
race that
conditions
was.
to continue.
What a drive. Alright, I just want to have a quick look at what actually happened to those two fellas. At the end there. When he got blocked. Let's see, what happened? We're coming around. Did they make contact? No, so he's trying to hold it around the outside. He's lost it. Hit the barrier. And I don't know if he blocked it. I don't... okay, maybe he wasn't really intentionally blocking him there. I think Maya just got caught up at the wrong time. Because he looked so slow, it genuinely looked like he was just trying to get out the way. Once again, another race. Another good result. Now we just wait for the results to come in. That's 56 I rating. And hopefully some big gains in safety rating. Alright, here we go. Boom. 0.65 safety rating. Wait, have I changed it back? Hold on. Yeah, my bad. I forgot to change scenes. Oops. Alright, yeah, here we go. Results should be coming. Yeah, there we are. 0.65 safety rating gain. Come on. So if you minus 0.4, which it adds on for getting beyond, we've got 0.25 for that. Really good. And 56 I rating. Come on. I want to see what ended up. Maya ended up dropping to P8 in the. I assume you had to give up that top. Oof, alright. What a successful safety rating survival. We have managed to prevent getting demoted, and now there is nothing left other than to do some formula racing and hopefully keep this alive. I think it might be a bit of a struggle because I don't know, Rudskogen and these cars. I mean, these cars like to spin a lot, to be honest. Especially at Rudskogen on that downhill corner. Boy, that thing's going to be sliding. Going to be sliding big time. Join this race. Hopefully we can get a decent chunk of safety rating so that then that is a very successful safety rating grind for the sports car. They're very, very successful in safety rating every single race. We didn't get a single incident each race session, except for quali in the first one. I think we gained a total of, what would that be? 87, I think, I rating in total. Well, so that's big gains in I rating, especially when you're not trying to, gain I rating. You're not trying to win. I was just purely trying to gain safety rating. We managed to get that much. Happily take that. Oh, hey, Damien. And honestly, mate, it went very well. We're on to the Formula grind now. We're about to start our first Formula 1600 race for the grind of that. But today it's gone really, really well. We had the first race. We got 2 incidents in quali. And then none after that. So we gained 0.19 safety rating. And we lost 3 I rating, sadly, but that's not bad. Second race, gain of 0.21 safety rating and 34 I rating. Really good. And in the last race we did there, we gained 0.25 safety rating plus the 0.4 that you get for going up. And we gained 56 I rating. So it's good. It was good. Really successful grind. And now we just have the formula grind instead. That we need to get this force feedback set up before we get into the session here. And we need to practice some of these corners. Because I have not driven this car around this track ever. Actually, no, it says I have lap time, so I have done it, but in a long time. So we need to get our force feedback all set up. We just got to make sure we brake in a straight line. And that guy is 1.1k, so can't quite blame him for holding us up there. Whoa, big snap there. Yeah, I think the key is going to be to hold it in second gear. The minute we go down to first, I think the car's going to get sketchy. That's how I'm feeling. I don't shift down too quick either. I definitely think our force feedback might be a bit high. No. It is what it is. Oh, we're going to run it wide there. Okay, definitely watch for that corner. We don't want to be getting silly off tracks for no reason. Okay, that lap didn't feel too bad. The problem is when we get up close to other people. That's when the problem's going to be.
Right side, clear.
And we just have this corner now to learn. Because that's probably going to be the sketchiest of all the corners. Alright, and now we're into the race. Yeah, exactly. I think I was just saying to everyone before that I think we gained 87 iRating overall from those 3 races, which is good considering I wasn't trying to gain iRating. That's really nice. But I mean, it kind of goes to show the psychology, I suppose. When you're not trying to do something, it actually tends to happen easier. Like there, I wasn't even focused on, I was just focusing on safety rating. And I gained iRating almost so effortlessly. I mean, of course, it was MX5's rookies, so, you know, people had taken each other out the whole time. Survive, pretty impressive. Especially that first race. If you ever go back, watch the first race. That was carnage. I somehow avoided getting taken out. Like, people got taken out a meter to my right or a meter to my left. Somehow survived. Alright. Get a bit of practice on. Let's get some corners in so that we can... Oh. So we might get a... bingo for that. Alright. Head out, get some corners in to maximize the safety rating we can gain. Honestly, this first race, as in the first MX5 race, although, I mean, I feel a bit scared, more scared in these cars, but aim is, we don't necessarily need to be quick. Yes, we might lose some iRating, but it's about keeping it clean. You can always gain that iRating back at a later date. Now, it's about safety rating, and for that, we've got to make sure braking in straight lines, don't slam on the brakes, and don't shift down too quickly. That's what I have to remember here. Run it very wide there. Yeah, I don't know what the lap times should be like. I've done some laps, as you can see at the top right, but that would have been ages ago. Same as in the MX5s, a very, very long time ago. Oh, it's open setup as well, I've just realised. I saw someone say it in chat. An open setup, so might not be on the pace, but you know, it is what it is. We are the number 8 car as well, so we're pretty much halfway. Hopefully we don't need to be too high to gain iRating, which is good considering we've done 0 practice. That is always good. Gain 14th, 8th. Yeah, got to come top 9. Not terrible. I mean, I would have thought, hopefully, at least would have liked top 10. No, top 9 isn't bad. And if we can put in a mediocre lap, we won't be starting at the back, so hopefully we might genuinely be starting about 10. And then hopefully we won't be losing too much, make a few mistakes. Gotta make sure we're braking in a straight line. I know what these cars are like. I've driven them enough before. Off track for that? In what world? Are you kidding me? Well, we're on one incident, guys. I keep forgetting that some of these tracks are very harsh. It's going to be like the first MX-5 race. We did get an off track. We actually got 2 incidents in the first MX-5 race in quali. So hopefully, hopefully we can keep it down to this 2. To this 1 that we have now. But we'll see what we can do.
Green.
As we are about to start our first flying lap here.
Here comes your first timed lap.
Let's do this. Definitely brake later, but I wasn't quite sure. I haven't really practiced the opening corner yet. Hopefully throughout this race we'll get a bit of practice in. We definitely go quicker into this section here, but I'm so scared of spinning it. Yeah, let's just try not run our wheel on the green. Let's try keep it within. Okay, we've gone very deep there. Maybe get more on the brakes prior to that corner. Alright. Very slow into this. Can definitely brake later. Again, we're just getting up to grips with the circuit and the car. Okay, I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's terrible. The 3.8k is on a 29.8 by the way. And our best is a 28.8. So you never know, maybe back in the day whenever I did this combo, I actually had decent pace. Oh, I get off track. Okay, we avoided an off track, but we were very slow. Did a 30.0 in the first lap. Not great, it's not ideal. Okay, we're braking a little bit later this time. Making sure we're braking in a straight line still. Yeah, that was better than the first lap. Yeah, we're definitely going to be slow, so we just got to play it smart. But we can use our experience to kind of, even though we're slower, we use our experience to gain positions so that we're not seemingly miles behind everyone. So we're going to come across the line here. A decent second lap, like not great, but it could have been a lot worse. It's going to be a 29. Across the line, it's a 29.5, so it's not terrible. And we're going to continue doing laps here, so we can get the practice in. And 29.5, so P6 at the moment, but I think there's only 7 people who have done laps, so, you know. When I have to read your message, chat in a second. Oh, okay. That's why we play it smart. Careful. Straight. At least this chicane you don't have to brake, you just let off. Saves me so much trouble. Whoa, very wide. Okay. We're P6 still. Yeah, that is true as well. My best lap could have been under different circumstances. Could have been different track temperature as well, I suppose. All that sort of stuff, yeah. That is true. And also, it was so long ago that, to me, it's almost like irrelevant, because it was so long ago, I've changed my driving so much. Well, I'm assuming it was a long time ago, because I do not remember racing around here recently. So my driving would have changed a lot since then. Same as like the MX-5s, I did a much quicker lap. Like my quickest lap was almost 4 seconds quicker than what it was when I first hopped on. Maybe even 5. So, you know, yeah. But it is good to note that. And I mean, I'm not really pushing at the moment. I am, but I'm not, so. Alright. Still here. Don't know how long is left in quali. Can't be too long though, as we've done quite a few laps now. I think this is our 4th lap. Plus the out lap. 5th maybe. We are P7. Which isn't terrible, as we're still gaining 27, so I'll happily take that. And I'm feeling okay, like I'm feeling pretty decent. I'm not feeling quick, but I'm not feeling super slow. Like even on these extra laps I'm doing here, feeling pretty okay. I think this one we're about to do now is going to be our quick. 29.4, it is. It would have put us P6 in fact. Alright, here we go. Race time. And also since it is open setup, I got to keep in mind that other guys doing quick lap times may have an open setup. So, okay, people who haven't done laps, number 6 and the number 9 car, so they could very well be quick. So here we go. It's time for our first formula race. See what we can do here. Getting 27 for 7th, so again I think we can maybe come top 9.
The estimated SOF
Max.
is 2,399.
But we'll have to see how this goes.
Tight field today. Look for opportunities.
Lap times are pretty tight as well, so. Or for me it is. Around me, like got 1/10, less than a tenth in front. Got 3/10 behind, and then another 10th to the guy behind him, and another to the guy behind him. It's decently cool.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
It could be a lot. It could be a lot closer, but it could also be a lot more separated. I keep forgetting. I need to figure out why my crew chief is my iRacing crew chief, because it's been happening since the stream yesterday. I'm not sure if I turned the volume down myself or. Alright. 30 seconds till everyone's gridded.
Waiting on the final car to
Waiting
grid.
on one car to grid. These do have a clutch, by the way, I'm pretty sure. I think they have a clutch. Waiting on one car to grid. Join the grid. How you make us wait. Alright, I feel like people in Formula 1600s are more reckless than those in MX-5, so we've just got to keep it clean. Everyone's gridded. Here we go. 4 red lights.
Green flag, green
And we
flag.
are underway. We have not had a great start at all. We're going to get swarmed here.
Car ride. Still there.
Just going to keep it clean. We're
Clear.
going to run it very wide. Okay, we've got space on the inside now. We have lost 2 positions, but that's okay. We're gaining 1 for 9, so yeah, top 9 is where we need to go. We just got to be wary of early braking on this opening lap, as we almost hit that guy in front of us. Oh, this is carnage already waiting to happen. I'm actually more scared in these cars than I am in MX-5s, like with close battling, when I need safety rating. When I'm just racing, it's fine. But when I need safety rating, I'm more worried. Oh, those guys are wide. Those guys are very
Car
wide.
on your left. Car on your left. Too wide. You're on the
Got a
left.
car on my left here. Okay, this is going to get interesting. Oh,
Left
oh,
side,
buddy.
clear.
Oh, he almost turned into us there. Alright, I'm going to take the racing line. If these guys want to go for the move, they can go for the move. I'm not going to defend it here. We almost go a little bit deep there. Oh, crash behind. Okay, that's good for us. We can hopefully have a bit of a breather now. Not a long breather, but a bit of a breather. There's the blue car as well, who I think was one of the quicker drivers. Maybe got put off by our... where we broke. I don't know. Okay, again, just make sure we break in a straight line. That's all I gotta do. As we go, miss that first apex massively. But hopefully that gives us a little bit of room to the guys up front to work with. So we're not like feeling like we're right on their gearbox. We've got 0.9 behind, so we've got decent space behind. All spinners.
Right.
Managed to avoid him just. We've got 2 positions there. The red car behind us is going to be decently quick, I think. As it looked like there might have been another accident behind. 1 car gone, I think. And yeah, so we've got 0.5 behind, 1.3, and then 2.1. So everyone's like evenly spaced out. There's no massive gaps, it seems. Guy behind is going to have a what's it called, penalty. He's going to have to give time back because he cut right across there. Not intentionally, I don't think. I think he just broke too late and went a bit deep, but he is going to, I think. We are much quicker through there without anybody in front of us. That's for sure. Oh, we've picked up an off track. No. Not what we wanted. As we go deep. No, we've spun it. No, 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 no. That's not good at all.
Left side.
That is not good at all.
Left side.
I knew it the minute I shifted
Still
down to
there.
first, and I knew it straight away.
Clear
I
on
shouldn't
the
have
left.
shifted down to first. I knew I shouldn't have shifted down to first. Okay, that's all started with a little bit of an off track there. So I just gotta bring it back together now. It's only 2 incidents. Could be a lot worse. So we're lucky because we actually could have got 2 incidents for the spin there, but they only gave us 1. So we got a bit lucky. Maybe felt the pressure a little bit there. I mean, I'm not going to go for the move here, but I'm going to shape to the inside and just see what happens.
Car right. Clear on
He
the
gave
right.
us room. We gave him room. Oh, as we almost hit him. He's holding us up big time. We need to get by. Ah, that's what happens when you spin. You get held up by the slow guys that get by you. Guy in front has gone pretty deep there. Whoa, we have a big moment. Guy behind has gone deep. Unless that's his racing line, but I don't think it is. We missed the apex a little bit there. Okay, we are a bit under pressure. Apparently there's a car stopped ahead somewhere. I'm not sure where. Oh, there he is. He's a bit slow. Not stopped anymore, but he's slow.
The car in P1 just set the fastest
Okay,
lap.
we need to settle down now a bit. We're losing 11 iRacing, which isn't bad. Like, not bad, but I would have accepted that if I was on 0 incidents, but instead we are on 2. So I'm a little bit less acceptance of our loss of 11 iRacing. I think we can gain some of this back. Okay, so we do have the guy 0.5 behind, and then we have a gap of 2 seconds. So yeah, I don't know what to do here. We're just gonna have to play it smart, play it by, I'd say ear, but play it by visual, I guess. Play it by what we see. This guy in front. Oh, goodness.
Clear.
We get 4 incidents for that. We got 4x. Are you joking? Are you joking? So we're gonna be losing iRacing now, I guarantee. What in the world? He just slowed down on the racing line, and I don't think I even hit him personally, but apparently I did. And we've got 6 incidents now. Oh, are you kidding me? That is very annoying. Now, this race, like yesterday's MX5 race, is going to be for nothing, as we're going to go backwards instead of forwards in terms of safety rating.
The car in P3
For an incident that I don't think was even my fault. Big net code there. Big net code, because we didn't even touch it.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Now we just got to not get a single another incident point. We have 2 seconds behind, so 3 behind. We're going to have 1 more lap after this. We cannot get a single incident point. Not a single one. There's a car spinning in front, so it's another position that we will gladly take there. Okay. Come on. Ah, it's annoying me now. Because essentially none of this would have actually happened if I didn't spin initially. Or half spin. Oh, we have a big moment there. Try to get it going. Oh my word, what am I doing? Making mistakes now. We just got to get our head down. Try to forget. We're only going to have 1 lap to go here, and we've got a margin of just under a second behind.
3, 6, white flag, 1 more lap to go.
We're in P8 though, because that guy spun, so we're gaining 14, so it's not too bad in terms of iRacing, but we don't care about iRacing. Well, we do somewhat, but not completely. We're aiming for safety rating here. The guy's 0.5 behind. He's probably going to be reeling us in rapidly. We cannot afford another 4x. Or another incident in general, I don't think. Oh, he spun. Okay. Pressure's gone. He spun. We'll take that. So now we just got to bring the car home. Bring Poppy home. Got 1.9 behind. Yeah, this track feels less worrisome than I thought. But still, if I try to brake too late, and then I'm steering while on brakes or still with too much speed, I do spin. And that's what's happened twice, or almost twice, in that hairpin. And I just have to watch the off tracks of the chicane, because it's very minimal needed to give you an off track there. We just got to watch that. Hopefully, these 6 incidents will still give us iRacing.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stops on the left.
I mean safety rating, but you never know. So we're gonna do, just to be safe, we're gonna do an in lap to hopefully soften the blow if we do lose some. But in the MX5 race, we lost 0.11 for 5 incidents. So I'm not hopeful. I'm not hopeful. And then we need to join the next race so we can once again continue the grind. We have 5 minutes till the next race. I do feel like I have decent pace now, like I've got into the rhythm of this track. We did a 28.9, which is actually pretty decent. And the guys in front of us are all way quicker, but in terms of if we can do that in quali, it'll be pretty decent. Bring her round. And then we'll head off to first of all see the results and then join the next session. Oh. I hate these cars because they don't have pit limiters.
Pit box in. 10. Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alright.
No expected change in
Let's
conditions.
take a look then at the results. Alright. So we did take a hit to the safety rate. It's not terrible. Thought it would be a lot worse. So, thank goodness. Did gain some I rating though at least, so I'm not too mad. Of course I would have preferred a gain of points, but no, it is what it is. Now we just gotta, in the next race, eliminate any mistake. Not make a single mistake. I think we were very fortunate not to have more incident loss. So we still need 0.33 is what I think could be done in 2 races. The MX-5s I could gain that in 2, so I think it can be done in this too. So let's hope that is the case. So I think let's aim for this. We'll do 2 more races and then I think I'm going to end the stream today. Do 2 last races. So hopefully that'll mean we get up to 2 as well for Formula. That's the aim. And then we'll end it there. Tomorrow I might not do a stream. I might just record a video instead. Do a race and record it. But I might do a stream. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just not make any silly mistakes this week. No silly. Got a few minutes until race is to go. Or yeah, so I'll do one more race. I'll do this race. I'll do one more, and that will be it for the stream. Hopefully, with being high enough as well in performance to not have to worry about getting demoted. I think it's doable. We just got to see how much we can actually gain from a complete 0 incident race session. That's what we've got to see. This chicane here, I've got to really be wary. I don't want to put a wheel on the green because then we will. Seems like you get an incident point off track for that. So we just can't get a wheel on the green. Oh, there's a car in the barrier. But overall, last race, I didn't feel too bad. Obviously, of course, I made a few mistakes, but overall, it didn't feel terrible. So, hopefully, it stays like that this race. And we can get some safety rating gain. We gained 14 I rating, so I'm happy to lose 14 this race, if you get what I mean. Don't mind trading a bit.
Car stop on the left.
Oh, thank goodness this was in practice. Not the race session practice either. Thank goodness for that. It should kick us in soon enough.
You cut that
Kick us
corner
in.
and got a slow
So
down penalty.
how is that counted as a cut of a corner, by the way? Going deep like that and wide counts as a corner cut. Know about that. Alright. See what we... Oh yeah, and I'm gonna fix my crew chief. See where are we seated in this race? Hopefully not too high. Again, I don't have to finish too high. Drop fuel for quali. So how would I go about doing that, Damien? I am not, so I know where to go to find fuel, like the fuel section. I don't know how to get rid of it for only quali. That is what I am not. Setups and that sort of stuff is not my... I've never really had to do it before. I kind of, generally speaking, stay away from setup races unless I have a setup. I have had before, but not one made by me, of course. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Whoa, almost had a snap there. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean, so I'll just have to remember to put it back in after quali as well. But the thing is, after quali, I like doing extra laps to kind of boost my safety rating, if you know what I mean. So I don't know how much I should put in. Alright, we're warmed up. We are warmed up. Let's see what we can do here. See what magic can bring. Garage. Okay, yeah, smart. Okay. Garage, chassis. Fuel. Fuel level. How much do you reckon? Yeah, so it's a 15 liters. I don't know how much I recommend. Six. Let's see. And then I'll just do after quali. I'll just do however many laps. All right. So with the number 9 car, I forgot to actually check that what car we were. The number 9 car, we're gaining 5, so we've got to come top 9 just like. Let's see what we can come up with. Let's see. A lighter load. So hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't affect me too much in terms of what I'm used to. I don't think it should. I don't think it should. Shall see. See if we can pull out those 28s, whatever I was doing in the last race. Oh yeah, I forgot. Last race I also got an incident in quali as well. So in total I got 7 incidents. Oh, I would have got technically 6.5 since quali only counts as half. So I would have got about 6.5 incidents this race. So, and we lost 0.05. So if we can get 0, I think we can gain a decent safety rate. What we are hunting.
Green, green, green.
Here we go. Green flag. Time to drop. Let's see if you'll...
Okay, here comes your first timed lap.
Estimated lap 6.4. Oh, that's plenty. Okay, that's... Keep it on. Alright, we've kept it on. Come on. Good lap here. Alright. No off tracks here. Keep it away from the green. Alright, not bad, not bad. We know we can go quicker. We did a 28, low 28, I think, in the race. But this is just our banker lap. Get 1 on the board at least. No off track there, thank goodness. Okay. Okay, not a great final corner there. We kind of ran it a bit deep. A little bit wide at the end.
One more lap.
There we go, across the line. What's it going to be? 29. It's not great. We can definitely go quicker than that. Look at that. Much better first couple corners there. However many. I don't know how many corners they would consider that. That's not bad.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Much better. Okay. There we go. Nice. Closer to the apex. Better. Okay, this corner here obviously seems like I'm not quite on pace as to where I used to be. But even so, seem okay so far. Yeah, it's not great. We can definitely brake later there, way later. Yeah, that was pretty good. That corner felt pretty good. Pretty decent fun. Okay, it's actually going to be a decent lap. Going to be a 29 flat or just under 28.9. Okay, good lap. Good lap. We take that.
There's the checkered flag.
I know I can go quicker, but again, we take that. That's pretty decent. No incidents so far. Only 42 for 6th. We need to come top 9. Definitely doable. Definitely figured that section. Is chicane here. Yeah, we're losing a lot of time. Okay, maybe second gear is better for that corner. Yeah, way better. Okay, we can definitely go way quicker than what we were in quali there. Let's that corner up a bit. Right. It's still P6, which is promising. Okay, not the greatest final corner, but this lap would have been decent, you know. Oh, message in a second. Well, okay, so it said for 6 liters, it said I could go 6.4 laps. I don't remember how many laps. Do you remember how many laps the race was? Because I do not. I don't remember how many laps the race actually was. I think it was 7 laps? Or was that the MX-5 that I'm getting a mix? I don't know. I mean, I could just go back and have a stream. Alright. Quickly have a look back at my stream here to see what. How many laps it was. It was 7 laps. Okay. 7 laps, alright. Charge. Chassis. So 6 was 6.4. I think to be safe we'll go 12, I reckon. Go 12 to be safe. Alright, we've made it 12 just to be safe. Where did we end up qualifying it? Oh, we did qualify 6th. Okay, alright. Qualify 6th. Oh, but look at the lap times. We're only just ahead of P7. P7, 8, and 9 are all in the 1s. 10 is in the 2s. Okay, it's going to be tight. It's going to be real. Thank you, Damien. Thank you. Gonna hopefully not get any incidents.
5 cars left to grid.
5 cars left to grid. Come on, come on. We can finish P6. I'll be 42 I rating gain. Lovely. But again, priority is safety rating. So I'm happy to give up positions. Even go P10 where I'm probably losing about 10 I rating. In order to make sure I gain safety. Feel bad for P1. Only gaining 32. I mean, I've seen people gain less for 30. Sad. And okay, P1 is off into the distance. He's done a 27.7. The whole 6/10 quicker than P2. Alright, here we go. It is race time.
Cars to grid.
P5. Okay, P5 did not come to the grid. Here we go.
Green, green, green.
And we are underway here. We're going to go to the inside straight away. We do not want to get dive bombed. We're playing it safe.
There's an incident behind.
There's an incident behind, but sadly not anyone too close to us, as we still have about a pack of 4 behind us. Gonna get sketchy, but we're P5 because P5 did not come to the grid. We're just trying to play it smart here, smart and safe. We missed our second apex because we didn't quite see it because of all the drivers in front of us. Okay, so we're a pack of 5 up front, and then we got a pack of 4 behind, and I think we got a gap behind that. Okay, now we're just a big pack, to be honest. Keep it on. Don't want to be getting off tracks. Unlike these other guys, they might be willing to sacrifice off tracks, but we do not. Alright, so we've lost touch with the guys in front. But again, safety rating, safety rating, safety rating. Although being in a pack is probably a bit dangerous. Go a little bit deep, but it's not that. It's not the end of the world. You're able to come back to the apex. Okay, we've got a bit of a gap. The two guys behind are close, and then we've got a bit of a gap. That's good. We want these gaps to stretch out for us. Once again, we've gone a bit deep. Not quite getting the turn in right for that downhill corner. Turning in a little bit later than we would have liked. We had a terrible sweeper there. That was a shocker sweeper. But we push on. As the guy behind goes very deep, which invites the other driver. So hopefully they have a bit of a squabble. And that allows us to pull away a bit, I hope. Oh, we almost getting off track there. As the guys in front are going at it here. Oh, this is some tight, intense fighting here. But we just want to keep away from the guys behind. I'd rather be following a pack than leading a pack. So... oh, the leader goes deep. The leader has gone deep. And that has invited a too wide up in front. I think there was even a bit of contact there, actually. So we just got to play it smart, because it's going to be very easy for them to turn each other here. And very possible as well. So again, just got to play it smart. Don't want any silly mistakes here as we run it a little bit deep. Come on. Get on throttle here. We're right on the back of this pack. Alright, we've got a second to the guys behind. This is going to be real tight. Okay. Got just over a second now to the guys behind. Which is good. It's very good. We've got about we got 0.7 to the guys in front. We've just set our fastest lap. And there is contact in front, but still nobody is out yet. They're still just having a bit of a tussle as we've got 1.5 behind now. But this is what I'm scared. I'm scared that they're going to take each other out and I'm going to get collected. So we just got to play it smart here. And be wary and prepared to take avoiding action if necessary, as we are building the gap to the guys behind. Apologies for the sounds in the background of my dog barking, if you hear that. I don't know if you could hear that, but it's good. Alright, the guy behind has gained a bit through that sweeper. We're still 0.8 away from the guy in front. Come on. I'd happily take a top 5 here. And just secure it. And I have about 3 laps to go after this one. There's plenty of time for things to change. We've got 1.5 seconds behind. Look at them all weaving like that. Trying to stay in each other's slipstream. See, I'm probably just out of their battle now.
The car in
we do have enough of a buffer, I think, that if something were to happen, we're able to avoid. I hope so anyway. Because we've now got 1.6 to the car behind, 1.7, and behind him an even bigger gap. Sorry, Damien, I can't quite read your message. It's so small, and I need to kind of focus on what is happening with these guys up in front. I'll read it on the straight if I can. Yeah, he gains. The guy behind gains on me through that sweeper there, I think. I think that's where he gains most of his time. If he gains any, that is. When he does gain, it's through there, mostly. Not the cleanest of hairpins, I must say. We're still here. Still on the tail of... Well, not on the tail necessarily, but we're on the back of the guys in front. Yeah, exactly. I'll try my best to stick in the pocket. And look, I mean, we've set our fastest lap there. So we're just trying to stay in this space far enough behind that if a mistake happens, we can avoid, but also not so far that we can't make the most of it. And that goes the same for the driver behind. We're far enough in front that we don't necessarily feel his pressure. But, well, I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter with the guy behind. We'd rather have him further behind than too close. Dropped back a bit now. Maybe he's made a mistake. He's dropped to over 2 seconds behind. He must have had maybe a moment or something. Like a half spin maybe. As we are losing touch with the guys ahead. Maybe kind of, what do you call it? Can't think right now. Oh yeah, maybe losing a bit of focus here by focusing too much on the guy behind. Maybe there's actually contact behind, because those two guys are very close now. Might very well have been a bit of contact. Oh, no, keep it on. Okay, still 0 off tracks. Thank goodness. White flag, here we go. We will happily take a P5, so let's not push for anything crazy. Not push for anything crazy, come on.
27.57.
Through the first corner, we've got that okay. Bit of smoke up ahead, so maybe he had a bit of a moment there. And 2 guys behind are quicker than us, they've done quicker lap times, but they're fighting, and 3 seconds behind, so okay for us. We just got to keep it clean now. No mistakes. No costly mistakes, should I say. Okay, not a bad corner there. This lap's actually feeling pretty good so far as well. Alright, here we go. Last couple corners. Guy in front has gone very wide. He's kept it on the road. They've all kept it on the road. I think we're going to be finishing P5 here. Oh, the guy in front had a moment there. Oh my. But yes, we're going to finish P5, and that, honestly, 55 iRacing gain, by the way. 55. What a gain. I'll happily take that.
Checkered flag. Nice.
I'll happily be taking a 55
You got
gain.
a slow car on the left.
And 0 incidents in the race. 0 in quali. 0 in practice. Come on. Alright, we're gonna bring it into the pits. See if we can maybe, you know, stretch out the safety rating a little bit more. We're gonna bring it into the pits. Oh, actually, most people, so it might not matter. We'll just pull it over here. Alright. What a race. I'll happily take that. What a race. Let's go take a look now at these results. Let's see, how did we do? How did we? Obviously still finishing up. We're on 1.67 at the moment. Let's see how much we get here. And for any of you who are wondering, we are now on 2.58 car safety after a grind. 2.58 now. Perfect. It's a good way to set up next season. Alright, the results should be coming in soon. Race event has officially completed. Yeah, exactly. It was that one guy when I pulled over that was in front of us. I'm hoping for at least 0.2. Minimum of 0.2. We got 0 incidents the whole time. Did extra laps. Here it comes. Yes, okay. 0.2. Come on, alright, we're only 0.13 away from 2, and we gained 54 iRating. Oh, happily. Right, excuse me for one. Oops. Alright, sadly I will not be able to do the last race to get us to 2 today, as I've got to go have dinner now, but I'll probably do that off camera tomorrow, as I might use tomorrow rather than streaming. I might use it to record a video and get this safety ready. So, but I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream today. A bit of a longer one, but we managed to get to 2.58 in sports cars, so we got above that threshold to get us away from demotion, and we have significantly bumped up both our I rating and safety rating in Formula as well, and our I rating in sports, to be fair. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream today. Should hopefully have an iRacing video out sometime next week, maybe 2, and might even stream on Tuesday as I have a day off. So I'll catch you guys then. Thank you a lot.